Welcome everybody to this special edition of Al Lou Toy Review. This is extra special because I get to have my best friend here, Al, visiting us here all the way from California.
Great to be with Lou, and we want to talk to you about a special weekend that we just had. Bro, start it off.
Well, here in San Antonio, we had a very special weekend with Texas Comicon 2015. Oh, what was so special about it? Oh, nothing except
Nothing
for
much, huh?
Peter Cullen
And Frank Welker.
coming together for the very first time
That's
at
right.
any Comic-Con ever. So this was extra special.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
awesome.
I loved it. I enjoyed the panels. I enjoyed the interaction with the guys. They were absolutely great. Hopefully we'll get to show you a couple little clips of what we saw at the panels. Unfortunately, I got a new camera, a new phone, and it's not as good. You know, it's a loaner right now because my other one broke.
Right.
So stabilization on it is not so great. But hopefully you'll enjoy the clip.
We just want to share with you what we saw and what we experienced there, so you can see those that weren't able to attend. So, you know, let's start off with the big deal, right?
Yeah,
the whole point of me coming over
absolutely
here, right? So, hey, let's show them. Let's show them.
All right.
Okay. What do you got there? What do you got there?
All right.
I might get.
Well, you know, I have to show the first thing. All right.
Okay.
We'll show what happens later. So anyway,
yeah.
These are the photos that we got to take with Frank Welker. Frank Welker and Peter Cullen.
Right.
I mean, I'm still flabbergasted.
Yeah.
You know, I just can't believe that I met him.
Can we say it again? For the first time
For the first time ever.
Right.
Ever at any con.
Yes.
Frank Welker.
And Peter Cullen.
Yes.
Oh, man.
They were supposed to get together apparently about 18 years ago at a con.
Never happened.
Never happened.
Never happened.
First time ever. You know, Frank Welker, he is such a humble guy.
Yeah.
He really didn't think that the fans wanted to see him.
I don't get
so
it.
he left it only to Peter Cullen.
Yeah.
The guy's fantastic. Both of them absolutely stand-up individuals.
Absolutely.
Genuine. Loved them.
Yes, absolutely. Friendly as can be, right?
Absolutely.
What we're trying to say, if you have the opportunity to see these two together, do it, please.
Absolutely.
Please do it.
Absolutely.
But so we got our photos taken with them. This is getting framed. I'm sure that's getting framed.
Oh, that's getting framed as well. Probably blown up.
Blown up and made into a poster, right?
So what's great about it is we got to take in our items that we wanted signed. It's hard to see, I know, because it's kind of far away, but we'll show it to you. I had a Voltron and a
Blazing Sword.
Yep, Blazing Sword and a G1 Megatron signed by the individuals.
Right, exactly. And I got my 20th anniversary. Well, let me show you.
Yeah,
I
there
got
you
it
go.
right here.
Let's do it.
I got my 20th anniversary Optimus Prime with Peter Cullen's signature right there on the forearm. Oh, what a special moment. And I also... Oh, no.
I got
You got a call. That's
this
all
is
right.
my fault.
That's all
I
right.
should have turned this off. I
Oh,
can't believe
man,
it. You know
ignore
what?
it.
Everybody, ignore. It's my wife. I don't care. Ignore.
Ignore it.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
And you know what? I'm turning this off. It's
Please
not happening
do.
again.
You told me to turn mine off.
I know.
You didn't
Doggone it.
right,
All right.
so-
Sorry, wife. You're ignored.
Right.
Next up.
More
important.
Master Crap Megatron. Sorry, Masterpiece Megatron with Frank Welker's signature right there on the chest. Now, I wish I could have put it on a better Megatron, but this is the one I had, and this is the one that's going on the altar at home. So, you know, something I would just want to share with everyone right there.
I happen to have the G1 Megatron. Now, this is not the original. I know people call it. No, this is not the original. This was actually released only a few years ago.
Right.
It actually had a combined Dark of the Moon Megatron as well as the G1. I had to get it mainly because of G1. Dark of the Moon, sorry. I didn't really care about it too much. Anyway, so I got Frank Welker to sign it right there. It might be a little hard to see,
Sure,
but it's beautiful. And he has a gorgeous signature on here. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yep.
And then I'm a Voltron fan. You might be able to see some Voltron stuff back here. If not, well, anyway, I have the large Voltron set. Got Peter Cullen to sign my Voltron. This is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Actually has his voice as well as Neil Ross's voice. I got this signed last year at Texas Comicon 2014 by Neil Ross. So yeah, I was fortunate to have it. It has both of their voices on this. If you press the button, I don't want to press it right now because it's kind of takes some more time than we need.
And guys, you know, we're really excited about this. We're not bragging. We're just saying, you know, if you get to meet these guys, do it. And get their autograph.
Absolutely.
Who else did you see, bro?
John Wesley Shipp. He plays Flash. He plays the original Flash in the 90s, right?
Right.
And he's now the Flash's dad on the new CW series. So I got his signature on the base of this Kotobukiya flash. Absolutely gorgeous. Loved it.
Right.
Stand-up guy too.
Really nice.
Dude, that guy was great.
He was late, but you know what? You could tell he was apologetic about it and kind of sorry and
Yeah.
About being late. But when he got to his table, he was like, "Guys, I'm here. Let's do this." Right?
Yeah, absolutely. I was lucky I was first in line, and he right away shook my hand, started talking and everything. And then we have the panel with him. And in the panel, the guy was great. Unfortunately, we had one troll sitting over there to our right, his left. Kept on. Oh, he kind of ruined it a little bit, but the guy, he's such a stand-up guy. He took it in stride, and he went on forward. Absolutely great guy.
Really nice guy. Lots of stories from him.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right.
So the con was a little bit small.
Yeah.
It's a little bit disorganized.
But it was all that. But you know what? What they did was they gave us the free certificate of authenticity.
Absolutely.
For all the signatures, and they gave us free Cokes throughout the day.
Absolutely.
Pretty
Provided
nice.
by.
It was hot.
Yeah, absolutely. So these are our examples of our certificate of authenticity.
Right.
And we got those. Those were, like you said, those were free. Those were included for us VIP members.
For the VIPs, right?
And as Al was saying, was Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Thank you, Coca-Cola, for hooking us all up with some refreshments.
We get thirsty out there,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So,
and I think the final thing was what we picked
up.
up.
Yeah, what we found.
Okay,
I'll show you what I found here, So this caught my eye, and this is the final battle in Middle-earth. It's sealed, and the reason why I got this set was the troll. So, had to get it.
Yep.
I had to. The guy was nice. He brought the price down for me a little bit, but it was all about the troll. So, this is going home with me to California, and I'll be happy to display it.
And speaking of bringing the price down, you bring up a good point. Whenever you guys go to a con, you have a lot of dealers there. Feel free to wheel and deal with these guys. I mean, they're trying to make a buck. You also want to support them. But
they don't want to take this stuff home.
Right, exactly.
They want to sell it.
Yep.
So,
like this one right here, if you've seen my other review, I have a really nice Batmobile. Well, this is its little stepbrother right here. It's a $30 Batmobile he's selling, but I got it for $25. The only reason why I picked this one up, because it's kind of special in that it's for one, it's factory sealed. But Batman, I know you can't really see it, but Batman is actually missing his emblem on his chest. The other ones had it. This one did not. So he had that actually returned to him because somebody else complained that there wasn't a bat symbol. I picked it up because, well, it's a mistake.
It's a mistake.
It's
caught your eye.
Exactly, that's all. And plus I have the bigger, nicer one over there.
Right, so let's bring that home, right?
Absolutely. So great con, great experience, friendly people out there. We got to meet some interesting people. Really enjoyed our time there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You, Al?
It was great, bro. I'm sorry I got to go home.
I know.
This weekend was awesome, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a place out here we also hit up today. If you're ever out in San Antonio, there's a place called Pinball's Kingdom.
Yeah.
Pretty fun. The old school arcades, arcade games out there.
Pinballs.
And pinball machines. Absolutely. A lot of fun. Great food. So,
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sweet potato fries.
Sweet potato fries killed it, man. Those things were great.
So, guys, thanks for watching. And again, if you ever get a chance to meet these two, please do it.
Absolutely. So, hey, thanks for joining us this time around, and hopefully we'll see you soon. We're going to try to get some new reviews up here in a little while. And again, keep collecting what makes you happy and display it proudly.
A man who needs no introduction but will do it anyway, Mr. Peter Cullen!
Thank you, Chris. Love this guy.
We love to go with. I want to introduce perhaps the greatest voice actor in the history of animation. I call him the King. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, His Royal Highness the Majestic, and all those other words that we mix up. The King himself, Frank Welker. So I pumped a few extra pounds of air in the tires.
Yeah.
No time on such pathetic rubbish. Megatron, what happened to you, my brother? Why did you go astray? Why? You won't know until the 15th new episode.
You people are what we do it for. Hasbro listens to you. Paramount listens to you. The studios, the writers, they want to do what you want. And we want to perform for you. So don't forget that. You are the boss. And I appreciate you giving me... All right. Who's in here from Ghost Story? So don't forget, you're the boss, and I appreciate so much you giving me a job. Thank you.